my name is Jobby, and we're looking at the Jurassic World Hammond Collection Spinosaurus, which is actually from Jurassic Park 3. Get your shit together, Mattel. Which they already have, because this figure is... I've been waiting for this thing to exist ever since I reviewed the Hammond Collection T-Rex, which was over 2 years ago, and Jurassic Park 3 was 24 years ago. Before I crumble to dust, let's take a look at AccuFlow, the sponsor of this video. Do you have so much to do but feel like you never have the time to do it? Does your to-do list look like this? Then AccuFlow might be for you. It certainly was for me. AccuFlow is a productivity tool that helps you block out your time and get stuff done. Whether you're an entrepreneur working in a corporate environment or a humble YouTuber, AccuFlow simplifies your life by seamlessly combining time blocking and integrations into one intuitive platform. Organize your schedules by dragging, dropping, and blocking your tasks directly into your calendar. With seamless connections to Gmail, Slack, Todoist, Notion, and more. AccuFlow consolidates tasks from multiple platforms into one centralized location, the universal inbox. And AccuFlow's most futuristic feature, there's an AI co-pilot. Wait, what? I freaking love AI! Did you do something to your hair? The AI, named Aki, learns your habits and auto-assigns tasks to save time and improve productivity. Hey, Aki, my very best friend, cancel my 12 o'clock and 9 o'clock. I've got bigger fish to fry. AccuFlow is also incredibly customizable and flexible, featuring event color coding, morning rituals, and project organization powered by AI! So if all of that sounds useful and cool and epic, click the link in the description to start getting stuff done today. You're gay. Holy moly, was it hard to get a hold of this thing? I was definitely not the only one with Spino fever. This figure sold out as soon as it went online. Target, Big Bad Toy Store, Amazon. No luck? What is this, Evangelion? Either all of those buyers were big fans of Jurassic Park 3 based, or they were dirty, rotten scalpers. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Scalpers should be scalped. A few months after this figure released, I eventually found a pre-order link on Entertainment Earth. Not sponsored, but my friend Freddy Fazbear is, and I'll take his word for it. Was that the acid of 87? The Spinosaurus retails for about $50, and I ended up paying $70, plus shipping, which totaled to be almost a full Benjamin. Was it worth it? Well, let's shove this tail into his spine hole. And now I can say that the painting and the sculpting on this figure is awesome. Brings me right back to when I was at the peak of Jurassic hype, when I was too young to know the movie was kind of shit. I haven't seen it since it came out, but I've got good memories of it, especially of the Spinosaurus. I was obsessed with this guy. I was creating Spinosaurus OCs, getting Spinosaurus Legos. In hindsight, that set was kind of ass. So to see a modern figure of this design is a nostalgic wonder for my elderly eyes. But I can't quite claim the Roger Rabbit effect. While the sculpting here is basically perfect, with realistic detail and accurate proportions, they even corrected the clown feet. His color scheme is incorrect. I may not have seen the movie in centuries, but I know for a fact that the Spinosaurus was not this orange. I'm sure the pattern is accurate, but the colors are a bit too saturated, and the actual application of the paint leaves a lot to be desired. Barely any gradients, paint washes, dry brushing, not nearly enough to make this figure look realistic. In other words, this looks like a baby toy, because it is. What am I doing with my life? Even if the paint job isn't the most impressive, this head sculpt is so cool. These eyes, so full of life and malice, are a vast improvement over the T-Rex. The glass eye effect here really works. Helps that you could actually see the pupil. But even then, there's a part of me that prefers painted eyes. At some angles, he ends up looking like a robot, until you open up his fleshy mouth. Damn, that's wide. Forget about grapefruiting, that's a whole ass cantaloupe. Cut that out. This detail isn't the most realistic, but at least the tongue and teeth are convincing. They actually look sharp, but they're not. The fetuses won't poke their eyes out, but I'm sure their slop-infested brains will find a way. Along with the teeth and the tongue, the hands are also entirely rubbery. Usually, I associate flexible plastic or rubber parts with a loss of detail and sharpness, but between these hands and the bendy wings of the Hayatoy's Heisei King Ghidorah, toy technology really has advanced, huh? Sometimes I wish I was never born. In the wrong era, I would have loved this thing as a kid, especially since it's so fun to play with, which I did on my second channel, Jobby2, like, comment, subscribe. The plastic is chunky and solid, and the joints are smooth and tight, which of course makes this thing a joy to pose. Ball joint at the head and the base of the neck allows him to look up that far and look down that far, and a great range of side to side. Every ball joint can be a swivel. Previously mentioned opening mouth, hinge joint at the flexible tongue, rotation at the shoulder, arm moves out, bend at the elbow, swivel here, wrist swivel, hinge joint here, ratcheted hip joints, allows for a full 360 rotation. He's got a barely there spread, bend at the knee, swivel here, which I suppose is a calf swivel, hinge joint at the ankle, another swivel, a dang tight toe bend, beautiful pivot, ball joint at the base of the tail, every ball joint can be, and while there's no visible joints at the tail, it is still nice and bendy. It's either a thick bendy wire in here or some hidden joints, I'm not sure. Whatever the case, it feels nice to pose. Poseability here is awesome. For certain poses, it's a bit tricky to get them balanced properly because of the lack of the clown shoes, but it's not impossible. So satisfying to get them into various dynamic displays. You could even use a not included stand to get them into even more dynamic poses. And holy fuck! Size comparison time. Here's Figma-matic Economy, Haya Toys Godzilla, the Magic Square Light of Peace, not Optimus Prime. My previous review, the Revoltech Himiko Toga, which you should watch, goddamn you. And of course, the Hammond Collection T-Rex. Open his mouth, shove it in there, and boom, the money shot. Whatever money I had to spend on this figure, it was all worth it for this. Legitimately, I'm not even mad about paying almost $100. Still cheaper than an SH Monster Arts figure that's a quarter of the size and breaks easily. I'll take any excuse to roast Bandai. And if you're a Spinosaurus fan and you can find it at retail price, pick that shit up. You won't regret it. Even though the T-Rex has a slightly better paint job, the Spinosaurus is the better figure overall. But just imagine if it had more attention to realism while still maintaining that sense of fun and playability. Nanmu Studio, don't let me down. Link in the description. Catch me at the Requiem Cafe next week.
So what if you can see the darkest side of me? Somebody help me take the sand out, will lie every cup. Help me believe it's not the real me. Somebody help me take the sand out.
I hope you guys are enjoying these short but sweet reviews, cause we got another one coming.